Well, busy day today on Virgin Media later on the 6 o'clock show and doing an out performance. But first things first, got to head off to the gym, get a little workout in, and then get back, get myself polished up and head off. So, here we go. Right, just back from the gym, and I have just been on the phone to Virgin. They want me to wear something Christmassy, they said, for the performance today on television. So I have a little wardrobe here in my office that I call my stage wardrobe, and it's got suits and jackets that you wouldn't necessarily be seen dead in day-to-day living. But on stage or on television, they kind of work. And so today I'm going to go with something a little outrageous. It is the 6 o'clock show. They do like a little bit of flash, so why not? And I think it's Christmassy. I'll show you what I'm fully dressed. While I'm here in the office, I need to actually do an order of CDs that have come in over the weekend. So I'm also the merch guy at this operation. Merch guy, performer, booking agent and manager. And I also do a bit of singing. Nearly 20 years later, the Christmas album is still selling. Delighted. Large orders coming in at the moment for them, so I'm very, very chuffed. It's nice that people are still supporting artists by buying music. Operation Transformation starts now from just average Joe to a tenor. I'm going to turn off the camera now because nobody needs to see me having a shower, unless, of course, this vlog doesn't go great and I am doing an OnlyFans account, which I'm ruling nothing out right now. We're saving for a deposit. Big Bonnie Club! Big Bonnie Club! Trying to tame this beard before the show is a little bit harder than you would think, because I'm trying to grow it long enough so that I can put a fade into the beard. And when you're kind of ginger beard, it's harder than you'd imagine. You know, for dark hair, it'd be a lot easier. For those of you that have any interest at all, I use Graf and Barber's products. Very, very cool. Not gifted, by the way, just bought myself. But they do a lot of very good products for guys. Pretty much everything I have is Graf and Barber. The tonic as well for the hair. Love this. Stimulates the growth and makes you feel absolutely brilliant. Gotta be honest with you, love it. It's a bit of a luxury item. Lots of things are luxury items, I suppose, this day and age. But then I finish off when I'm finished my hair with Graf & Barber Maxed. It's a hairspray that holds probably to a hurricane the hair, and I've got really mad wild hair, so I kind of need something that's strong. Anyways, you don't need to watch this. Get asked quite regularly, am I much of a groomer, like male groomer, like products and stuff? I don't really use a huge amount of stuff. Probably should use more. The anti-aging stuff, I mean, I'm a glutton for buying stuff like that because I think people kind of think that it works. I don't think it does. Like, these eyes are just getting saggier and saggier, and I've been putting cream on for years. But whatever, you can't fight age, and look, aging is a privilege. Moisturizer, I try a whole load of them, but at the moment I had a bit of skin cancer back in February last year, so now I kind of just make sure I put on a factor 30 every day. Kind of important, lads. I know I'm a divot for the sun, but if you're not putting on a bit of something on the face every day, you are susceptible. Even if you're living in Ireland, that's been given to me by people that are better educated at this than I am. I'm going to show you something that I haven't shown many before. This is my drawer, my wardrobe that I suppose keep all the essentials in. And when I say essentials, this is kind of what I mean. This is my little wardrobe. As you can see, I kind of take pride in organization. Trousers and all that are down there. Socks are in the bottom drawer. And then I can kind of pull this out for you to show you. These are my budgies. Lots of people ask how many budgies do I have. I've got quite a few budgies. And then this is my underwear at the back. They're all categorized. So for different events, different needs, different feelings that you might be going through with regards to red for Valentine's Day, for example, and then the rest are just a mixed bag of things. But I like things organized. My watches, my glasses, that's just how I roll. And my jumpers are up top, and then over here then I have my shirts, just casual shirts, and t-shirts at the bottom, and then hoodies down below there. They're not as tight as I'd like, but oh, you got a full frontal there. Sorry about that. Thankfully, I had the underwear on. But yeah, that's the vibe there. Gather, I'm not very good at this, and there's going to be lots of mishaps. Editing hopefully will help. Well, here we are, Virgin. I've decided to go with the purple shiny suit. The Christmas Ribena is how I kind of like to think of myself. The tie has kind of got Del Monte's in them. It's very old, lots of you will have seen it before. I have to kind of wear it short because lots of them are missing from the top of the tie. But I think I'll get away with it for the performance. Christmas! So here I am backstage on set. About a minute or so to go. Gang are all set, ready to go. I'm ready to go. Yeah, should be fun. Always fun with the gang on Virgin Media. Well, finally home after a hectic day. Looking forward to getting changed. Oh, Bradley, give me love, give me. All went well, and I'll get you a little bit of a clip now to show you how it all went.
You're very welcome back to the 6 o'clock show. Celine is still with us, and she's been joined on the sofa by friend of the show and singer Paul Byram.
Okay, no more singing. I'm actually losing my voice. We did Paul Byram. There we are. With Christmas fast approaching, we thought, why not invite Paul to take on 6's Christmas Culture Club, or give to you, the viewer. Paul, a huge welcome back to the 6 o'clock show.
Great to see you always.
Before we get into our Christmas Culture Club, what does Christmas look like in your house currently? Are presents wrapped? The tree is up?
Well, the tree has just gone up.
Right.
Catherine kind of took it upon herself because I was gigging this weekend and she took it upon herself. We had lights issues and I just threw them out. I'm very short, kind of limited amount of patience. And so Catherine took it upon herself. I will put the finishing touches to it. It's definitely not finished. But the house looks...
Shade.
I love how he's the overseer. But can we just talk about your Christmas ensemble? The shoes especially.
Yeah,
well, thanks very much. I'm delighted you brought them up.
Talk to me about
These are my Christmas shoes. I get to wear them in December, and there's fur on the inside as well.
Bougie.
So bougie, so cool.
I know, like they are pretty special, to be honest with you.
I love that shoe cam. You had to have a shoe cam.
Delighted with them, yeah. So I got them a few years ago. I think they're hard to get now, but you have to keep on top of what the Nike Air Max thing. You know.
Okay,
they're vintage.
You mentioned you were gigging last weekend.
Yes.
I hear you've got another gig coming up. Tell me about it.
Yes, this weekend coming. I do an annual concert in Monkstown, in that church right in the centre of the village, and it's got a lovely little village. I love Monkstown. Loads of little pubs and restaurants around it. So I did it about, I'd say, nearly 10 years ago for the first time. And it's just become this annual thing that happens now, which is great. Much like Celine is doing Bord Gosh now. I wouldn't be doing Bord Gosh. I wouldn't be filling that. But, Monkstown is great. And it's a lovely festive evening. I've got a band, of course. I've got a choir. I've got Alison Vard Millers joining me to sing a couple of songs as well. And it sells out pretty much every year, There are some tickets left. I love it. And it's kind of, I call it Christmas classics because I do a mixture of, the favourites like the Oh Holy Nights, the Silent Nights, all that. But I like the Winter's Tale and a couple of the cheesy ones as well. Like,
give us all the hits. Give us all the hits.
Yeah, mixed bag of stuff.
Now, I have to say enough chit-chat because we've got some serious stuff to get into.
Roll the tape. Christmas jingles. Okay, first up, we want to know, what is the first Christmas movie you remember falling in love with and came for?
Yeah, I remember Santa Claus, the movie. Now, lots of people go, oh, I love that. The Santa Claus movie is the one with Dudley Moore.
The original.
The original one. I actually think this is the quintessential Christmas movie. Even the toys are all old-fashioned. They're wooden toys.
Karen Koster was here with us on Friday. She said the exact same thing
favourite
about
one?
this movie. She also picked this.
I loved it. And Lithgow is the baddie. And there's a little girl and a boy in it. The boy's a little pauper boy, and she helps him out and feeds him. And it's just a gorgeous movie from beginning to end. And if you can get your hands on, I'm sure it's on one of the streaming services. But I remember that as being my first and watching it over and over. Yeah. And Dudley Moore was just brilliant in it. And the Santa is the real Santa.
It's the real
Classic. Have you got a current favourite Christmas movie that you like to watch?
So last year, for the first time, I watched The Grinch. right?
For the first time?
For the first time. And I loved it.
Yeah.
The story behind it is really quite special. You know, that this ugly kind of angry monster was hated by everybody and he hates Christmas, but this little girl could see that there was something nice about him.
Oh, it's a classic.
And it's just, and the girl, it said, the little girl, it was, oh God, you'd be a stone if you weren't crying by the end of it. But it's great, yeah,
Selena,
lovely movie.
You got a favourite Christmas movie?
Well, Bruce Willis will say it's not a Christmas movie. I love Die Hard.
It's a great movie.
I don't think it is a Christmas movie, Selena.
A few people have said that. It's set around Christmas, is it?
Yeah, it is set
I
in
do like
Christmas.
it.
That's great.
It always
Well,
seems
see, we
to
watch
be the one that comes
Christmas
out.
movies all year round because
Okay.
my daughter loves Christmas, and she will always watch a Christmas movie.
Okay, so you're ready for a thriller action movie by the time Christmas Day
something a
comes
bit
around.
different.
That's fair
From
enough.
movies to songs, Paul, what is your favourite Christmas song and why?
You know, I'm sure Celine's the same as myself. I think it depends on the mood you're in. Like, it would vary. Like, the best, my favourite Christmas carol, of course, is O Holy Night. But Fairy Tale in New York, I think that opening segment of the piano, when I hear that for the first time, you know, leading up to Christmas, you feel it then. You go, it is Christmas. And just the complete contrast in voices, you know, in the original. The lyrics are great. And then the choir comes. Oh, it's just great. It's a brilliant song. I love that song. Yeah.
Celine, would you agree? Have you got a favourite Christmas?
I love carols, and my favourite carol is In the Bleak Midwinter.
Oh, I love that one.
I think it's just so beautifully haunting, and sometimes the most beautiful songs are the ones that are the simplest and just so beautiful. Yeah.
Oh, we used to sing that in school choir. It was so good.
Get you in the
Okay,
choir.
it is,
there
it
you
is
go, get the
Christmas
bash.
Day now. What are you sitting down to watch?
So I'm going to sound like an old Grinch now here, maybe to many people, but I believe Christmas Day should be just that one day where there's no television.
You've lost us
Even
now.
after dinner. Dinner's over.
Don't be worrying, you'll still be paid if people aren't watching television.
Okay, that's fine. I'm on a retainer
I just think
here.
it's one day that it's a lovely time to sit around with the family, play games.
Well,
have a
that
few
is
drinks,
nice.
And I always think if there's a television on in the background, it's just something like, Jesus, we could do without it for one day.
Not even the soaps.
No, we don't need to know about who's dead in the soaps.
If the telly's off, what games are you playing? Are you a scramble family?
Monopoly?
Well, Jenga last year
Jenga's
up
good.
in Belfast caused a lot of interesting moments for us all. But that was great, especially if you got a few glass of wine in you and you're poking. You're poking too hard, Auntie Donna. You know. And so I love
You know what I like? What game I like to play Christmas Day? Guess Who?
Oh, guess who's great?
That's a good one.
Well, once a game is quick, like you wouldn't be taking out the Monopoly
We're
on
an
Christmas
Uno
Day.
family.
No.
I don't know
No.
about Monopoly, but Uno in my house is a hit.
Yeah. Oh, Uno is
Finally
good.
hitting the hay after a pretty hectic day. I hope you enjoyed my first vlog, and hopefully there'll be more to come, and more importantly, hopefully you won't lose interest in me. But in the meantime, I'm going to bed. It's been a pretty hectic day. Take care.